Welcome to the Sandro channel. Make sure that you subscribe.
Hi folks, Sandro here with more cartoon news and shenanigans, and today I am very, very excited to be doing this video for you guys today. For the first time ever, I myself have a breaking news story to cover, and the source is me. I am the source, you know? Usually whenever I do these videos, I go to like, variety.com or deadline.com or Reddit. Sometimes I just go to Reddit and find an article, or I go to animationmagazine.net. They usually have a lot of good stuff over there. But today, no. The source. I am the source. I have the breaking news for a change. So yeah, we're going to get right into it, and it's pretty exciting. So this is about Moana, the series. So if you guys didn't know, I'm sure you've seen the Moana movie, right? You must have seen the Moana movie. Nice little Disney princess film there. That features, what is it, Polynesian? They focused on the Polynesian like mythos there, and they had some like water. The water was literally like some kind of like deity. And they had the culture, they had the mythos there for the Polynesians. I thought it was a great film. It had some great songs in there for sure, and overall pretty solid film. And so Disney must have thought the same thing. They're like, hey, it was a good film. Maybe we should make a Moana 2. And after enough time passed, Moana 2 kind of got scrapped, but it wasn't scrapped entirely. It was made into a sequel TV series. So Moana 2 no longer happening. It's going to be a series called Moana the Series. Literally, that's what it's called. Moana the Series. No more Moana 2. Okay, so just keep this in mind. It'll come up a bit later. So then a few weeks ago, right? So we were supposed to get Moana the Series. And if you guys have ever seen The Princess and the Frog, actually, if you remember from last year, there was a bunch of these announced at the same time. Zootopia Plus coming out in just a few days here. Baymax already came out. That was that really garbage woke one that had like Baymax buying tampons and a trans guy in the store. It was just some trash. Don't even watch it. I myself haven't watched it. It's nonsense. And then we had Moana the series, and then we had Tiana, okay, which was it's going to be a follow-up to Princess and the Frog. So these were all announced at the same time, and one of them has come out, one of them's about to release, but then unfortunately we had this update here, right? So I did this video a couple weeks ago. Both the Tiana and Moana Disney Plus series get delayed, ? So people who had been really looking forward to those, now they're delayed. And here's what I wrote in this one. In this video, I discussed the news that both Tiana and Moana, the series, have both gotten delayed. Tiana got pushed back to 2024, okay? While Moana had been put up into straight up limbo. So people didn't know when the hell, like they literally just didn't say. They're like, to be announced at a later date. Nobody knows when the Moana series was going to come. Is it going to be 2023, 24, 25? Nobody knew. It was in straight up limbo. Was it canceled? I got an estimated release date for you guys. So we're gonna go into that in a sec. With no release date in sight. So yeah, a fair bit to talk about here. I also give my thoughts on whether or not I am excited to see either of the shows and what the plots might be about. Yeah, I think the biggest one here is Tiana. I feel like Moana, they could take the show in any direction. They could discover like a new island. They could have some kind of, what were those tiki creatures? Those like pirate tiki creatures. They could have those characters like invade for an episode. They could do all kinds of crazy stuff where Moana just goes to new islands, and they could just make up any episode they want, right? But with Tiana, it's very interesting. Like, I was thinking to myself, like, what are they going to do for a new villain, right? So at the end of The Princess and the Frog, Dr. Facilier, who was like that voodoo guy, he kind of he dies, right? Like, he turns to stone, Are they going to like unstone him? Like, is he going to come back to life? Or are they going to do a situation where maybe Dr. Facilier had a brother or like a family member that practiced voodoo, and maybe the brother is investigating his death. Like, how did Facilier die? and then he hears rumors that, like, you know, maybe the prince was the last person to ever talk to Facilier. So maybe the brother goes and like hunts down Tiana or something. I have no idea. Or maybe Facilier had a son. Actually, that would make more sense, right? You know, the son, he practices voodoo. He's looking for his father, and he wants answers out of Tiana and the prince. So that could be I have no clue which direction they're going with this series, but apparently Tiana is moving, which, you know, she's going. I can't remember. I looked at the details at the time. I don't remember what was in this video exactly, but I believe Tiana is like going somewhere else. Like she's going on a trip across like the world or something, and I thought that was kind of like anti plots towards the movie, right? The original Princess and the Frog, she wanted to make her own restaurant, you know, Tiana's place. She wanted to make Tiana's place, and it was really interesting to me that like they just make a series. It's like she got her wish, she got her dream, she made her restaurant, but then it's like no, she's just I don't know, she's not abandoning it. She's probably just going on vacation or whatever. But like, it feels weird to me that like the whole movie was about Tiana making a place, like making her own home, right? And then it's just like, no, now she's going on a cross-country tour out here for no reason. I just thought that was a bit weird, but whatever. So now let's get into it. So again, we're going to go over this. So Tiana was apparently pushed back to 2024. And Moana, we had no clue when it was coming. Now I have done so. I went online. We're going to get into it here. So we're here on Discord. Okay. And the reason I first got on this like whole train is because of one of my subscribers. It's Tim Jones. Thank you so much. I'm giving you a direct shout out because you're so awesome. He was the one who inspired me to like do some research here. So he basically emailed me privately, and he's like, hey, Sandro, I know when Moana is actually coming out. And I'm like, hey, man, do you have like any video or image proof? I'd like a little bit more to back that release date up. I don't see it on the wiki, for example. So I was like, you know, doing some double checking on the stuff I report on. And he said, hey, Sandro, I did a live chat with Disney Plus a couple of days ago, and they said it's scheduled to be released in 2023. And then I said, not to be rude, do you have any like proof of that? And he got a picture here. And he said that Moana TV series could even be released this year. So he went on the Disney live chat, and they basically, now this was a couple months ago, I should mention this, before the news that anything got delayed. And apparently Tiana was actually planned for November of 2022, which is this year, right? It seemed like it was supposed to come out right alongside Zootopia Plus, which is launching in a couple days. But that's not the case anymore. And then I said, like, thanks, Tim. I'll do a video on it, but I'm not sure if that proof is real, so I'll do, you know, a rumor in the title. But then I never made that video. I never made the video because I didn't have enough proof or whatever. And then, oh yeah, he wanted me to do a video on the Santa Claus. I love the Santa Claus with Tim Allen. The first 3 movies were great. I am definitely going to be watching this series when it comes out on November 16th, which is just 2 weeks away. Awesome stuff. So then here we go. I have the brand new update. So then he inspired me. You know, he went on the live chat to get some info. So I did some snooping around. I asked a bunch of different like agents, and a couple of them, you know, couldn't find the info, but one of them finally found the info here. So we're gonna jump into a better picture of this chat that I took. So eventually I finally found a chat where somebody actually had some info. Her name was Jessica Levine here. Probably a fake name. They usually give these people like fake names just so like people don't harass them or whatever. Or maybe that is her real name. Who knows? But yeah, I basically said like, hey, can you look for any info on this? And she's like, sure, I will help you. I will check this on our end. And I said, thank you. And then she's eventually, after like, you know, a good couple minutes of waiting here, she came back and said, thank you for patiently waiting. I wasn't able to get the exact dates of when they are showing on Disney Plus. She basically says Tiana the series will premiere sometime in 2023 instead of this year in 2022. And so we already knew this. And apparently, I don't know. It seems that they've changed things around here. It seems that they've changed things. So Tiana was supposed to be delayed to 2024, and then Moana was pushed back indefinitely. But now it seems like there's been a crisscross here where they're actually going to be releasing Tiana in 2023, which is next year. And so again, let's go back here. So they, whichever article, I can't remember which place was it. Deadline? It might have been Deadline. Hold on. Oh no, it was Twitter. It was Twitter where they got it from. It was the Tiana has been delayed to 2024, and Moana the series was removed from the schedule. So we have changed things up here. This is the new schedule according to this Disney live agent. The new schedule is, like I said, Tiana the series will premiere in 2023 instead of 2024. So it's been pushed back to 2023. And then she says here, since Tiana moving to 2023, this will push Moana 2, which, remember, it's now called Moana the series. They're no longer calling it Moana 2, to 2024. So we now know that Moana is coming in 2024, and unfortunately, she does not have the exact date for this. And I said, okay, thank you so kindly, Jessica. This info will suffice. Because she was the only Disney live agent that was actually able to give me a quote on anything here. So it did take her a while to get back to me on this. So I do believe she actually checked out for me. And this is live proof. And if we go to like the wiki here, the Moana wiki, you guys can see it still says like 2023. They haven't really updated things here. And so that's the update. I hope they can update the wiki. It seems that Moana has actually been pushed back to 2024, while Tiana is coming in 2023 next year. Sadly, we don't have any dates, but because they've been pushed back, I am going to guess, I'm going to guess like maybe they're going to go for a November. I wouldn't be surprised if Tiana comes out November, around the first like week of November 8th or November 16th, 2023. And then I wouldn't be surprised if Moana, the series, comes out November of, maybe 2024. Or maybe they'll give it a summer release date, because Moana is a very like summer heavy looking, it's a tropical kind of a movie. So yeah, I could see the series launching in summer just to give that sort of summer feel. But yeah, these are my best guesstimates. We don't have an exact release date like I showed you guys in this live agent picture here that I snapped. And that's it. That's the breaking news. I hope I was able to get that to you guys. You guys can read the description if you don't want to watch the whole video here, or if you want to pass the news along to the wiki, the people who write the wiki, that I got this update. But yeah, this is the breaking news. So Tiana next year, Moana not canceled. It is planned for 2024. So that's going to be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I did some journalism, hip hip hooray. Hope you guys enjoyed the first ever breaking news story out of my channel. Maybe we'll do this again sometime. Shout out to Tim Jones for inspiring me to do this. And that's going to be the end of the video. Comment all your thoughts down below. What did you guys think of this? Did you like that I actually went out there and, asked some questions for a change? And instead of just reading off of whatever article or whatever, let me know down below. And let me know if you're even planning to watch any of these shows. Tiana, Moana. They kind of rhyme off each other there. And let me know what the heck are the plots of these shows. I think Moana's super easy. They could just have Moana go to a new island like every episode. Meanwhile, Tiana, I'm just like, what villain would they even use? I don't know. But I'm curious to see what you guys think down below. So please like the video. Please share the video. Please subscribe. And why not watch an ad for your boy, Sandro? Thank you guys so much. Peace out. Bye-bye.